National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get to see a pair of teams who fought multiple times in the Super Bowl. It's the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defense is going to show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
We are about set for some football and a Joey Sly to kick things off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Now Hurts, going to call his own number. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll have the first down at the 26. A good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
I think everybody in this stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Barkley trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. Second and goal. Throwing is Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the 3rd pick in this past year's draft.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Throw again is May. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's May again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll look to run with Stevenson. Good blocking, and he's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To the air again. Hurts. Downfield is caught by Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Sending it deep, looking for Osborne. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good, so add one more, and then we'll take a first-half lead into the locker room.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. operating from the shotgun. It's May. He's got Douglas going deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, New England.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. What a big play there for New England. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. A second effort, and he is in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Pats are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Harris Campbell now on the return, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Second and a yard. Now it's Hurts. They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man. It's Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Hurts again. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Patriots has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now the man signed from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 7. Here's a give, running right, it's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go again here with Stevenson. A short pickup to the 38. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. come up on a 2nd down and 8. We'll go right back to Stevenson. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.